Love garlic? Yeah, who doesn't, right? This video I'm going to show you how to chop, slice, and mince fresh garlic ahead of time, and you can store it in your refrigerator for later use during the week. So sit back and smell the garlic on this edition of Cooking Class for the Working Class, Culinary 101. Hey there, I'm Chef John, and I'm a real-life working professional chef. And this is Cooking Class for the Working Class, Culinary 101. Alright, so next I want to show you is how to go ahead and properly chop garlic, okay? Sounds pretty simple, but many people are afraid of dealing with the big bulb of garlic and the individual cloves. But it's really, nothing could be easier. But the most important part is that when you chop fresh garlic, there's no flavor in the world like it. And yeah, I buy chopped garlic in the water, in the bottles that you could buy in the supermarket. Of course I buy that. There's also some garlic paste that you can buy in tubes, which is a fantastic product. But I kid you not, once you chop your own fresh garlic and continue to do so, and there's many ways of doing it. You can chop it, or you can slice it, or you can mince it. There's no flavor profile whatsoever that's anything better in the world. All right, so without any further ado, let's get chopping some garlic. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do when we have our garlic, everybody says, oh my God, look at the size of that bulb of garlic. How do I separate it? It's pretty easy. I'm gonna show you, so don't blink or you're gonna miss it. I kind of just set it down on the table like that, and oh, look at that. Oh my God, that was so hard. Next thing you know, you got a whole bunch of little cloves of garlic. Actually, these are not little cloves, these are huge cloves. All right, so you go ahead and separate these out, and you're gonna say, oh my God, now what do I do to peel them? Another thing, it's gonna be very easy to do. All right, so let's go ahead and do one more bulb, because we're gonna cut this garlic ahead of time, and I'm gonna show you how you can put it in the refrigerator and save it. All right, smash. Twist, remove the skins, and you've got cloves. Pretty simple process. All right, so now, there's a lot of different ways you can get the garlic out of these little peels. You can sit there and with a little paring knife and peel each one, or you could have somebody else do it for you. That's pretty easy. Thank God for sous chefs and apprentices that are there to help you out in the kitchen. But one sure shot way you see many chefs do it is go ahead and take your knife and just kind of give it a smash. All right, and that's going to just break that skin open, okay? Now it's not going to peel itself, all right, but it's going to certainly be a whole lot easier than trying to peel it without smashing it first. I'm not worried too much about, I'll save a couple of them for slicing just to show you what that's all about. See how quick this is kind of going? Alright, I won't go through them all just for the sake of time in the video. Alright, then we go ahead and peel. And you can see it's coming out pretty easy. Alright, and put those in a little dish. Alright, and if it doesn't come right off, just give it another smash. And this is the fun part, it's things like you do like this. This is what you do on like a Sunday afternoon. It's all about your mise en place. Everything has its place. Getting things in its place. It's all part of Culinary 101. And I'm a firm believer in doing a lot of things like you can do ahead of time. Just do them ahead of time. And then like cooking the pasta. That pasta, now that it's cooked, that could be used 3-4 times during the week. Alright. Alright. It's peeling up real nice here. Now one thing that you can also do, which in the commercial kitchen I do, but at home I really don't do too much. You can also wear gloves, because your hands, and that was my bird in case you all didn't know, we've got two macaws. We've got Jazz, the blue and gold macaw, and we've got Coral, the scarlet macaw, and that's for a whole nother video. We'll give you a shot of them some other time. Alright, so there's really no super easy way to do it. Alright, but I can guarantee the benefits of doing this, taking a little bit of time and peeling your own garlic is just unbelievable. There's nothing like the fresh smell of garlic, and then there's nothing like the fresh smell and taste when it hits that hot olive oil. It's just nothing like it in the world. All right? And yeah, this is a ton of garlic, at least to some people it is. What we're going to do is chop this, and then we're going to mix it with a little bit of oil, and you can refrigerate that, and that'll basically keep forever in your refrigerator. Of course I'm kidding, it's not going to keep forever, but you know, it'll definitely keep for a few weeks, as long as you coat it really well with the oil. So, all right, so now I got all the peels and the garlic cloves. All right, a couple things we can do. Take out the real nice garlic cloves that are in there. And these, my wife really likes to see that garlic and to taste that garlic. So a couple things you can do is just slice it. You can take that little end off like that, and depending on the size that you want it, that's a little bit of a big piece of garlic, so I'm going to cut that in half. And you can just slice that, nice and paper thin. Okay, now look at that. Slice that paper thin. All right, and also part of Culinary 101 is how you hold the knife. I'm taking the French knife here, and I'm putting that against the knuckle of my finger, just like that. And if you could put that on the knuckle of your finger, you'll never get cut, because putting it on the knuckle of your finger guides the blade, and you're keeping your fingers bent. So therefore, your fingers are never underneath of the blade, if you can see. It's almost like that, mangi, okay? So that's the sliced garlic. Now let's just go ahead and get some garlic chopped up for the sake of the video. Now I am going to save a couple of these separate to slice up for another time. All right. Let's put these in here. They're sliced garlic. And you can just have at it. Just chop it up. This is going to go real quick, so don't blink or you're going to miss it. All right. Basic knife skills 101. Now I've done this once or twice before, so it may look like it's Speedy Gonzalez here with the knife, but it's really not the case. I do like to keep my hands a little bit on the wet side so that the food doesn't stick to the knife or my fingers. All right, now this is all about preference. How much do I chop the oil, chef, or chop the garlic, Chef John? As much as you like. I like a chunky garlic. I like to see it. I like to taste it. And I like it to sit in that hot oil and sizzle and get nice and brown and just unbelievably tasty. So I'm going to do what's called a coarse chop on this, which is basically what we're looking at right here. Now you could just keep going all day like this, and it'll just be chopped as much as you want. Or you could take a little bit of the garlic and you can do what's called a mince. I'm pulling the blade and mashing the garlic like that. And go ahead and chop it a little bit more. Now this is a mince. You know, minced garlic, maybe for dressing, salad dressings, but you know, for the cooking purposes, I really like to see that chunky garlic. Now see how that's much finer? I'm taking the blade and smashing it up on the garlic like that. Look at that. Now obviously, for my YouTube apprentices out there, I haven't invented the smell-o-vision yet. But when you can smell this fresh garlic already, it is absolutely just phenomenal. I mean, I know there's everybody loves garlic. Some people just happen to have an allergy to garlic, and man, oh man, I feel sorry for those folks. All right, so let's go ahead and chop that. You see that mince? That's a mince, or a very, very fine chop. Okay, let's chop this a little more. Just the big pieces now. I'm going to roll with this. This is about the size that I like. I like to cook with this right here. So, I'm going to take these out just to show you the different cuts that we have. Let's put this in. And that's in a little dish here. Okay, so now you can see I got a minced garlic over here. We've got the sliced garlic here, and we've got a nice chopped garlic over here. okay? So 3 different styles of garlic. Beautiful, good stuff. All right, so now that I've got the chopped garlic in our little dish here, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna just preserve this so this will last for a good week or two. It depends on how much garlic you use, of course. This is just extra virgin olive oil. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just add that to the garlic, and we're just gonna give that a little stir. And you wanna make sure that all the garlic is coated. And as long as all that garlic is coated in the oil, it's gonna last. And then we're going to just transfer that into a little dish, and we're going to cover it. See how that is? Now this is, you buy this in the supermarket. You can buy chopped garlic in water or chopped garlic in oil. The oil is usually always better, although there's nothing better than chopping your own and then using your own extra virgin olive oil. So now I just take that and I'm going to put that in a little dish. I'm going to save this, what I'm going to use here. All right, pat that down. And just going to go ahead and cover that, and voila, we've got chopped garlic and extra virgin olive oil that we can use for a later date. And this is top of the line Culinary 101 right here. Okay?